Hello everyone! Welcome back to Coffee Talk. So in the last episode, we got to make some coffee for some really interesting customers. I'm excited to see where their story goes. Well, let's go. Werewolf activists imprisoned for owning illegal fairy sedative. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra question over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After a shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as a barista and a coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay, ginger green tea. Anything here? Nothing. Yep, okay. Let's try our best. Ginger green tea. How do I make it warmer? No, this is the only way to make it warmer. Okay. Perfect. Here's your ginger green tea. Let's see. Not enough. Excuse me? It's not warm or bitter enough. I'm sorry. Forget it. It's not bad, but definitely not enough. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? I see what you mean, like, working in a hospital is one of the most wholesome jobs, like, the hours are long, the pay is not that good. People who work there, they just really, really want to help people, you know? Then, what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriend a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. Heh, I used to, but not anymore. The startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. So I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads were anti-aging skincare products. No way! Vampire models. Oh, that's like smart marketing. We are naturally good looking. Aren't you too pale though? Unless they just make you less pale with makeup. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. Ah, I can see that. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Heh, don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. I mean, if I'm immortal, I would also, try many jobs. I can't imagine being immortal and staying with one job. Or immortal or living a really, really long time. Good evening! Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stress. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what are you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing that for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet. It's either dark chocolate or green tea. I'll make you a dark chocolate. Oh, it's not warm. Okay. Reset. Warm and sweet. Green tea. Milk. How do I... Reset. Warm. What is warm? Tea. It's bitter. Honey. Honey. Let's see what this makes. It'll be too sweet. I don't have a good feeling about this. Honey tea. You know what? Let's go. A warm sweet drink ready. Nice! A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you like it. It wasn't easy, ma'am. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be a normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Heh. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems would still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's the diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Loa. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Loa, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And hi, please meet Laura. Hi. You by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my co-workers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in a mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Okay. Green tea, milk. Oh, I could use some green tea latte now. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh, I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who's this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of the place. Oh, I don't dictate this kind of stuff. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like the most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with all this? He said we should just keep going, just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then? Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Oh man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know? Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant you your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care of on your way, Miss Law. I will. Bye. Hyde is very, very direct. Like, he doesn't sugarcoat it, but I agree with him. I agree, like, she has to make a decision. She can't have it all, unfortunately. It sounds like she tried to change it and it just didn't work. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Gala! Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly? To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my fairy remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay. I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. That's tea? Let's try ginger milk tea. Oh, was that the last one I gave you? You know what? Let's go ahead. Galahad? Let's try this one. Thank you, May. This might be it. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure, but please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me what happened? She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. I need to give Hyde a softer voice. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are gonna judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is not good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh, not you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually, you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I get involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what it would be like if we haven't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, May, thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Spice Lady, a British chocolate drink, extremely popular in the 90s. That does sound yummy. Oh, I love the rainy vibes. Saturday, September 26, 2020. I could use a hot drink right now. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion: who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven. Of course. Welcome. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We'll never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? This is interesting. I like other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Anything. Let's give you cocoa, honey, and cinnamon. That sounds really strange. Anything. Honey cinnamon. I'm sorry, I want to get something that actually has a name. Let's see. Cocoa? Cocoa. Okay, that sounds good. Chocolate miruku. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Is that a hole on your finger? Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call a plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. Hey, now we use like paper ones, okay? Save the environment. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink it without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. Yeah, that's because you need to suck the boba out, like, how else can you reach the boba? And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience take higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on the straw. I don't know. Putting like a straw on a hot coffee, I feel like it'll taste different. You know, sipping is just so much nicer. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthling call a female. Oh. And then... Wait, bro. Breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait, are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on a communication platform, and they say some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them were laughing attacks. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But you should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Are you the one? Oh my goodness. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Cafe latte for the lovely ma'am. Coffee, milk. Okay, coffee, milk. Sounds lovely. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Oh, sorry. Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we're waiting for someone from this app. And she's an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Uruk High 69? Oh my, are you UK High? Oh, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk High 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk High 69 anyway. Oh, so you really are not her? Of course I'm not! Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you say he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you say club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. That is pretty cool. They call themselves Trekkies. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it, according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure that she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. We are a pretty objective people, but somehow us vagueness had taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before, many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately, but we'll visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please just call me May. Thank you for your time, May. And thank you for your input as well, Miss Myrtle. We'll definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We'll keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Bye. Good luck on your breeding mission. Whoa boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? I don't understand that reference. A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. But it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With special T, with capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along. Hehe. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Thank you for trusting me. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Whew. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Bro, you're gonna read it in front of her? No, read it like on your free time later. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example, you? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wow, thank you. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Oh, don't you look lovely? Welcome, would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Maybe you would like to sit down first before deciding. Aren't you already sit down? I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. How do you... I better have the recipe. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Tea with spices. Okay, I guess I have to figure it out. We can do it. Tea, milk, spice? No, I feel like that's cinnamon tea. Let's try all the spices. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. Okay, let's go. Let's try. Perfect! I believe this is a drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. Is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll know this right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for the interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know? In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is May. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. Oh, so yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes. You said you're a researcher in the computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. I almost thought it was Full Metal Alchemist. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the things you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yep, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for flashy visuals. But I doubt they'll do the series justice. They never do. They never do. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers. And they're more accessible to play and harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a pretty good perspective. I play those type of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, May. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So, yes, that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet, and I can see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Do you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. Ginger latte, warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. Sunday, September 27, 2020. Well, I'm gonna end here for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.